What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about the best modes to play to make MUT coins and get 90 plus overall elite rewards. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding. I'm only playing rank right now. If you guys are keeping up with me live, go over to Twitch right now at GmiasWorld, follow me, become a sub. You're going to enjoy it. Bro, it's pretty much, I try to stream every day. If I don't, I hit you guys up with double time. Right now, we're also playing Silent Hill 2, so, you guys are getting a kick out of that. Shout out to every one of you guys that are watching the Silent Hill videos on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing. It's a really scary game, by the way, so you could probably watch it with your girl and just chill out and just laugh at me being scared. But that's another situation that we'll talk about later. Right now, we're going to talk about how you're going to earn coins the fastest way. Now, look, I want to make sure that I'm very clear, all right? The modes play very, very differently. You're not crazy, I'm not crazy. EA is making us crazy, so we have to come together and realize that something's going on, right? We have to look at it like, yo, what are they doing to us? Because it's no way possible that this can make any logical sense. So look, this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you guys something, okay? I haven't played head-to-head in a very long time. At first, I was just grinding that, but the grind became kind of crazy. So when other things came out that can make us more coins faster, we kind of moved away from it and started to focus in on events, all right? Now, head-to-head plays like real, it's like kind of laid back. It's not a lot of craziness in head-to-head. You can win a lot of games here. I have not logged into head-to-head to play for a very, very long time. So I was at like 229, and now I've, gone all the way back down to 638. I don't know if I'm going to go back to playing this right now because there's so many other ways to make coins. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand. There's a lot of ways to make coins, and that's what we're going to lock in on right now. Okay? So rank mode plays really, really wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just absolutely insane. I played one day live on stream where I lost every game that I played. Let me see if it shows it. Yeah, like, well, it doesn't go all the way down. I lost every single game. By 10, by 8, by like just crazy stuff was going on. Dudes was throwing the ball through my body. It was really, really wild. And then yesterday I won a couple games. The reason that I'm showing you guys this is this mode plays completely different than any other mode. And the rewards come way after. So is the benefit there? I don't think it is for most of you guys that are just trying to get your coins up, because all I'm going to do, and I'm going to let you guys know this right now, I'm going to play a little bit more. I'm going to get to champion 1 and then I'm done. I'm not trying to stay with the top 100 and get like 97,000 points. I'm not doing any of that. So I'm letting you guys know up front, I'm staying with the champion. Unless they put out a card that I actually want, I'm not grinding it because it's a whole month of just sweaties and it's absolutely ridiculous. So this is not really ideal for getting coins. You get a decent card at champion, so I would recommend that you just grind to champion, get the one level overall lower, and then you just get all 32 team chems and boost your players that way. That's the way that I look at it, unless for whatever reason you just like pain. All right? Gauntlet, I would avoid as well, unless, you're really into that kind of thing. Like, it's something that you like to just go through a pure hell for a card that's worth, I would say, I think his last value that I checked, the tight end, I think it's like 1.5 mil. If you want to go through that, that's fine. All right, but those modes right there, they vary, but they all play differently. Now, anything that's an event, okay, I'm going to start with the CPU version, right? A lot of my brothers that play this game, right? You guys play the game and you're like, yo, G, you're sleeping on the fact that the CPU mode makes a ton of coins, a ton of cards, stuff like that. I'm not sleeping on it. I'm saying that I'd rather deal with the pain of playing a bot and getting more rewards than having to go through all this grind. Okay, because the benefits are going to be better overall when you play online versus the CPU, no matter what. And you can grind till your eyes turn red. It doesn't matter. If I play through those things right there, all that stuff I just showed you for the CPU, I still will not get as much as if I play, with the head-to-head. Which is why a lot of you guys have given me a lot of positive feedback, like, yo, G, I just bit the bullet. I was playing the mode. I made about 3 mil. I'm done. Yes, it's very stressful and it's wild and it's not really all Madden. So it's nasty work. But the rewards, okay? And at this time, we still don't know. We actually don't know what the conversion rate's going to be. We don't know if it's going to go to training, to coins. We don't know what the candy's going to be. But you can turn candy into, 300, 400K a pop and get 91 overall cards, 92, whatever, bro, with the way that this works. And every time you win, once you get to the division of the throne room, you get a chance at a limited, with those legendary packs. So it's a lot of coins to be made. Now, in 2 days, they're going to change this, right? It's going to be a whole new event. Once that happens, everything is done. I'm just letting you guys know that, like, everything is over. I don't know what the event's going to be. All we know is that breakouts are coming. All right, so it's going to be very similar, but it's going to give you an opportunity to make coins. Now, if you want to know, when things end or whatever like that, you can see it ends on November 6th. So it's going to be over very, very soon. You have to figure out how you want to do it and get as much of this done as you can, because it's more valuable and more time well spent to go ahead and make, like, every time you go through it, once you get to the throne room, every time you win, you're looking at every time you get 4 wins once you're in the throne room, you're going to probably net like 400K for 4 games. Because the cards that you're going to pull, you could turn it to candy, you could do a lot of stuff with it. That's what I've been making every 4 games once I got here. Like every 4 games is 400K. So theoretically, once you play through every stage, and remember, it's 4 levels of this, I don't know if they're going to change this, but this is the way that they did it. They gave us 4 different levels: inner keep, courtyard, outer wall, throne room. You have to win 4 games in each division to get to the throne room, right? Once you win those 4 games, every time you stay in the throne room and win 4 games, you get the 6,000 candy, plus you have the option of more packs that could possibly give you a limited. So it would make sense right now for you to stay in this mode and do it that way. Again, for those of you guys that prefer to stay in the CPU version, that's on you. I can't tell you like, yo, bro, whatever. I'm just gonna give you my suggestion. It makes more sense to play the head-to-head versus the rewards that you get for the CPU. That's point blank, that's period. There's really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really argue with the results. And remember this, right? While you're doing all of that stuff and you're getting everything, you still, it's still opportunities to get limited and stuff like that. Even with the fact that all they're trying to do right now is to get you to spend money on the crystal players, you still can pull limiteds up until November 6th. So all that stuff is there. Plus, you get a ton of packs. I got so many packs that I didn't open that it's ridiculous. I just leave them there because, like, I don't really want to open them. I don't know why I have that Most Fair Spooky pack. I must have opened the other ones, but like, you get a lot of these different packs from just playing the mode. So overall, right, if you look at it, it's a total of 16 games for the first run. When you go through it, if you just win every game that you go through. After that, every 4 games is netting you between 300 and 400K. It makes more sense to do that than anything else in the game right now. All right. Now, when you look at the ranked players, right? You're like, yo, G, I really want that ranked player. I think I should grind ranked, right? Because everybody knows RG3 is gonna max out at 10 million. All right, let's just kick the facts. Like, this card is gonna max out at 10 million. I get it. All right, yo, let me put the work in. Let me just get to 10 million. Okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna argue with you. This card is guaranteed to sell at 10 million. It's gonna be flying off the shelf. His numbers are crazy. All 32 team chems. He's 95 speed. It's gonna be real nasty work, right? Keep in mind though, at the end of this month, it's Zero Chill. I'm just gonna say that. For those of you guys that know about Zero Chill, yeah, his card's gonna be OP. There's gonna be a lot of other OP cards available. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you wanna waste your time, right, and you wanna do that, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you, yo, 10 million is 10 million. But you can grind up to your 10 mil like 3 times. You can make, 10 million through the season of an event. Like whatever, for the week that it's there, if you just stay and just grind that mode by itself. So that's gonna be, entirely up to you. You figure that out, but that's my assessment of it. Everything else that you decide to do, make your decision, but that's where I would stay right now. That's the easiest way to make coins. Once they change up the event and give us more information, I will update you guys, and you guys will be making even more coins and getting even better rewards. I'm going to talk to you guys and girls soon. You have a blessed day. Until next time. One love, y'all.